Hi, this is Hayden with Semonin Realtors. I am a newer agent here, and I just wanted to share one of my recent stories with the most recent transaction that I had that had a few bumps in the road. My sellers came to me and wanted to sell a lot out in Area 5, and they were on their way to come sign the listing paperwork with me, and I got a call from them while they were on their way, and they let me know that they had a potential buyer who wanted to put in an offer and wanted to know if they can come into the office that same day. So sellers came in at 2 p.m. and potential buyers came in at 3 p.m. Sellers stayed to try to negotiate, hoping that they could leave with an accepted offer. I was super excited to finally have my first listing and also be part of the buying side, and I was just ready to finally get the ball rolling with this new career. Buyers came in, and we ended up getting a negotiated contract accepted by my sellers, and we left that day hoping to do a quick close the following week on a Wednesday. Fast forward to Tuesday afternoon at 4 p.m. I got a call from Pitt and Frank letting me know that there was a lien on the property from 2011 that nobody had found before. So I had to break the news to my sellers and let them know that there was a lien on their property and we weren't able to sell it without trying to get that resolved. So we had to push the contract for an extra 2 weeks to try to get the lien resolved. And within that time, we just kept hitting dead end after dead end after dead end because we could not find the creditor at all who held this lien. So without the creditor, we can't request a payoff, and without the payoff, we can't sell the property. So we were stuck. It was almost felt like I was sinking in quicksand. So with all this going on, I'm trying to communicate with buyers and my sellers to help them be at ease with the most difficult situation that we couldn't get it resolved. And so I kept having to go back and let them know that we haven't been able to get anywhere and we're still at square one. And so we're trying to still find a resolution to this, but we were stuck. Eventually, we reached out to the previous title company who my clients purchased it with in the previous year, and we asked them to run another title search to see how the lien was missed or to see if we were missing something, and also asked them if they could help find the creditor. So at the end of the day, Pitt and Frank looked for 22 days and the previous title company looked for 10 days, and neither title company could find a creditor. So we were definitely stuck with having to essentially wait until the property or until the lien expired for us to be able to move forward with selling the property. My sellers were pretty worried less than 24 hours until our contract was supposed to end, and we had gotten nowhere. I was just reminding them to not worry about what's going on in the future and let's just focus on what's here now, and whatever happens then we'll focus on that whenever we get to that point. So we were the day before our extended contract was supposed to expire, and it was about 4 p.m. I get a call from my sellers that the attorney of the previous title company had reached out to them and let them know that there was a mistake made on their end and that my sellers should not be responsible for having to pay for the lien. So once my sellers let me know that, I just asked them to just reach back out to the attorney, have them reach out to Pitt and Frank, and let them try to resolve that issue. And immediately after we got off the phone, I called Pitt and Frank to kind of give them a heads up that the attorney over there was going to give them a call. And they informed me that they were about to call me and let me know that they have actually already received an email from that attorney wanting to create an affidavit stating that if the lien ever did come up, that title company takes full responsibility in paying that lien in full because they made a mistake selling it to my sellers with a lien associated to the property. I then was able to call my sellers and buyers, letting them know that neither one of them had to pay out of pocket to cover the cost of the lien, and neither one of them would have any responsibility with paying the lien at all. That was really good news, being able to share that first-time home buyers with land, and then my sellers didn't have to, neither one of them had to pay out of pocket an extra X amount of dollars just to try to get this property sold. And everybody was super excited. So once we got the words that we were able to move forward with the affidavit from the previous title company, we finally were able to close, and we closed the Tuesday after I let my sellers and buyers know that we were able to move forward and They did not have to pay anything out of pocket. I just wanted to share this story with you to just let you know that we are here to advocate for our clients and we are on their side. There's a huge misconception that the process can be easy, but sometimes you hit bumps in the road like this where having a realtor that's there for you and is able to take that stress off of your shoulders, and we'll find a resolution just like I did.